Well, we're here at Prehistoric Trackways, and we're going to be walking Ridgeline Trail, and you're going to get to come along with us. Hope you enjoy the video. We're making a little memory here.
Look at the ocotillos plastered there. Plastered in the hilltop.
Yeah.
This one has a lot of ocotillos on the hill.
Yeah. You think we'll see a fossil today?
We'll try.
We'll try, but I don't expect it, do you?
Yeah. But it's okay, we probably could. I'll be able to see a fossil. It's fantastic.
Yeah, the last time we came here we had bad vibes, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I don't think we were really equipped also to didn't have the walking sticks. As you can see, this little hill here is kind of rugged.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to switch fingers or hands. I'm going to, this is kind of rugged. I know I drop my camera, so. definitely need a walking stick in here. We weren't equipped back in the day. We didn't have walking sticks. It's kind of tricky there. Keep free of soap here.
Yeah. Fairly steep trail today.
Yeah, this is the steep one.
Excuse me for being a little slow. I'm out of shape.
Okay. Up.
Yeah. Hey, this is like climbing Cardiac Hill at Cal State.
It is. Well, the view up here is not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Turn around.
Oh, boy.
The view. You can turn around.
Sure. Whew. It's been an uphill climb ever since we got out of the car.
Yep.
I wonder how high this goes.
Don't know. It's that next mountain there. It's higher. Just take your time.
Are you sort of glad we came? What is it, January the 5th?
Yeah, February.
Or February the 5th?
The Alcatillos are still,
Yeah, and look at us here. We're walking in our short sleeves on February the 5th, 2023.
I think it's 71, 72 degrees.
Yeah, about, what is it, 19 miles out of Las Cruces. Very short distance. And Prehistoric Trailways.
This one's steeper.
I believe it.
Take your time.
Glad I brought my walking stick with me. Whew. Feeling it. Whew.
There's a lot of Alcatillos.
Is there a downhill part of this trail?
Might be. See what the other side has.
You know, this Ocotillo doesn't have a leaf on it.
No.
It's winterized right now.
I have some over here. But here it's kind of green here. Maybe it's a little end on the torch in there.
Yeah, a little. It looks like a dried up torch, a little flower from last year to me.
See, it might be ready. I won't go too close. There's no reaching.
I wonder how you know what to look for when you're searching for fossils.
You know, I don't know. But if you look at the rocks, like this, right here, it's kind of like volcanic.
Oh,
This looks like a volcanic rock. And I think it is. Come over here, Chip. Isn't that a footprint?
you know, Lynn, I wouldn't know.
Let's look at other specimens.
Yeah.
I think you look at the rocks. See if we can rock. You don't have to, move very fast. Look, brown rocks like that. See if you can get some.
Maybe there'll be a sign say fossil here.
Maybe. That's almost like
You know what I heard is that really good fossils, they took them up and put them in the Zool Museum
yeah,
at MSU.
yeah, we saw
So-
this little.
You're not going to get too much up here because it's already been, well, taken out.
We can go to the zoo and do some video there. I think it's okay.
You think they'd let you do it?
Yeah, I think they will.
Yeah, maybe.
I can ask them. There's some rocks here. The rocks might show you. You don't see any in this ridge.
Well, anyhow, it's a new path for us. We haven't been on this one before.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting what I find here. Maybe not much, but
I like the trail. It's kind of flattened out a little bit.
flattened out. Well, there's a lot of creosote.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me if the fossils are all the way up there on the side of that mountain.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why people take that road because they know the real fossils are all the way up to that mountain in front of us. We could take that road, but some other day maybe.
Some other day. I always wonder what's in the road.
Yeah, I've always wondered.
I'm looking at the rocks to see if fossilized. There's a big rock. Well, I tell you, if you want a pet rock, you sure got one.
Yeah, this is the capital of pet rocks right here. I want to see a trilobite or something.
You know, I have a trilobite at home.
I know we do.
I got a trilobite collection. I was gonna have you make me a pendant out of that.
Yeah,
Sometime, huh? Maybe you can?
yeah. Well, if I can still see well enough.
You have a jeweler. Oh, let's go on the flat field. Maybe we'll find something.
Well, I found a ledge. That's one thing I did find. I bet you got to crack these rocks open to find a fossil. If there's a fossil, it's probably hidden inside the rock. Go around with your hammer cracking rocks. Just a guess. But you got to have an idea what kind of rock to crack, because everything's so many rocks up here. You see something? I was just saying to the audience that I bet you got to crack rocks open to find a fossil.
Possible.
But you got to know what kind of rocks to crack open.
And that over here, people might pick it up.
Yeah.
And don't forget now, it's a set of best specimens over there at zoo. Probably.
You know, there could be a Tyrannosaurus Rex fossil right beneath our feet.
Possible.
We'd never know. No one's discovered it.
Don't need a tractor.
This is kind of trippy. This looks like a piece of shale or something.
Yeah, it's flat. Want me to hold onto your walking stick?
No. Here, hold on to that. Let me
You
get
can
a
look
shot
at
of this.
The back too. Okay.
Here, hold on to the rock.
Hold on to the back.
Yeah. Hold it over here against the sunshine and face it towards the sun.
It's a
Yeah,
shale.
like good.
It's a shale.
Yeah, but it looks like it's got markings of a stream bed in it or something.
Yeah. You see, you look at the back.
The back? I don't know if that back's all muddy. But the front of it,
And here's the side of it.
yeah. I don't know. It's sedimentary rock, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can see
You
that.
can see the sediments. It's the bands here.
Yeah.
3 bands.
Okay.
It is definitely a shale. Nope, nothing on the other side.
You know, these rocks look similar to the rocks that you run into when you're going up to the Oregon mountains. I don't see a lot of difference in them. You see those, you see that road over there and that mountain over there?
Yeah.
Looks like it, I don't know there's a term for it, but it winds back and forth across the road up the mountain.
It looks like a mining operation.
Well, yeah, mining, or how about taking fossils out of the ground?
That's a possibility.
What if they drove their trucks up there to get fossils out of the ground for the Zool Museum? I bet you that's where the fossils are at. Boy, I wouldn't want to walk this path in the summer. Ooh, I bet you'd burn up.
Well, perfect. It's hollow.
Yeah. Sounds like concrete, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Sedimentary rock.
Sedimentary or sedimentary?
You know, they have a caliche band. This is called a caliche here. It's like cement. See this here?
It's got the rock, what is it? Is it sedimentary rock with sedimentary other different colors moving through it, or is it like
No.
volcanic has moved up into
It's
that?
not banded. It's more like random deposit. Banded one, and if it gets crystallized, it becomes an agate.
You know, there's a rock hound not too far from Deming, where, what do they call it, Rock Hound State Park?
Yeah.
They're supposed to have geodes up there.
I want to go there sometime.
I would definitely like to go there.
Okay. You know, they have a rock hound gathering on the Rock Hound Festival in March.
Yeah,
We might go to their field trip just to see what they got.
but you know, we don't have to go just because they're having a rock hound roundup. We can go anytime we want,
Anytime you want. Yeah, you can do that.
anytime the weather permits. Now tomorrow is supposed to be just as warm as today, like 70, 72, but 20-mile-an-hour winds. And today is calm, so we chose today to take this little hike.
I can tell you, there's a lot of fields over there, fields of Ocotillo.
Yeah, we're getting up there pretty good right now. We're getting up high. It just keeps climbing.
And then you got Creosote.
Yeah.
Look at these patterns here. It looks like it's been once water patterns. There might have been water here at one time.
It looks like cement running through a rock's what it looks like. It's kind of cool though. You can tell that something strange or odd about this place, different than some of the other trails we've hiked. I'm glad I brought my walking stick today.
Yeah.
It helps. A little noisy, but it helps. You know, wasn't this private property at one time?
Yeah, this is a private
Yeah, it was
property.
donated. Yeah, that's what I thought.
If you turn around over there, you see the organ mounds.
Yeah.
You know, this Ocotillo plant is turning green.
Well, it's being fooled because spring is not here yet.
green. This Ocotillo is definitely turning green, but there's still no leaves right now.
You know, I want to come back here and drive up that road further sometime.
Okay.
Just to see how far they'll let you go before there's a gate, or if you can go any further. Because we stopped here because we thought this was the trail for the fossils. And it may or may not be, but you might have to walk 10 miles to get to it.
So you can see the desert.
Yeah,
What you got down there.
I have enjoyed the day, the hike, the fresh air, and the sunshine. Because I know, you know, there's a lot of people that are in the cold right now, probably trying to stay warm. Big fuel bills, no fun. But man, I'm hiking for all of you out there and wishing you the best. I hope this little video will bring you a little bit of satisfaction and cheer you up just a little bit. Just a lot of rocks with that cement looking stuff that runs through them.
Caliche?
Is that caliches?
C-A-L-I-C-H-E.
Yeah. If they taught that in geology, I took geology, but I must have fell asleep on that one.
It's a California geology. This is the caliche is unique to the Southwest desert region. So, you know, I don't think our professors talk about it.
Well, when we went on a field trip, they took us up to the high Sierras. They didn't take us to the desert.
Well, the high Sierras, part of it, remember the volcanic area where there were block rocks with holes in them?
Yeah.
That one's desert, volcanic part of the high Sierra desert.
I know he took us to some hot springs up there in the high Sierras.
Yeah, it's a volcanic.
And those girls, man, they got in that thing. They got in that hot spring and came out smelling like sulfur.
Yeah, rotten eggs. Nobody wanted to sit next to them.
Yeah.
It was in their hair and everything else. It smelled pretty bad. Like rotten eggs.
Yeah.
Sulfur. Sulfur scent smell. Pretty bad. Dinosaur tracks is what they found, right? Like the one they have down below.
Huh? What's the name of this place? Called
Prehistoric something. Trailways.
Yeah.
Ridgeway. This is the Ridgeway Trail or something.
Pathway to the Past.
Yeah, kind of like prehistoric area. Well, did they say something like they're trying to bring out the dinosaur with the DNA? Do you think that's the right thing to do?
No,
No.
but they won't be successful.
They were going to try to bring it
I thought it was a mammoth they were going to try and do that to.
I don't know, but they were trying to bring something back.
Because they found a mammoth frozen in ice.
Why bring it back? I don't know if you want to see it. Come back.
Yeah, mammoth.
I don't think so.
A mammoth? I don't know.
If they're successful in bringing that back, how about bringing in the T-Rex?
Bringing in the what?
The T-Rex.
Oh, now that's a big negative there.
Then the dispute of whether a T-Rex has feathers or not.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
be ready to run. It's gonna look at you like a snack.
Well, it would be a snack.
Go for a snacky snack. Go for it. I saw some toys over there down there. I wonder if they didn't. They're probably way up there on the roof. Oh look, it snakes around the pathway over there.
It does. I bet it goes on for miles and miles.
I'm thinking where the sun's
Yeah, are you seeing some of this rock that looks like a turd to me? I mean, I'm looking at it. It's olive drab.
Do you know I have a pin that you can include in your video?
Yeah,
It was a dinosaur dung. It's
yeah.
kind of pretty.
It's an odd
It's like
color.
mustard yellow.
Yeah, step back out because you're in my shadow there a little bit. Let me get a better shot of this in the
Okay.
sunlight. There you go. Yeah, it looks olive drab like an army rock or something, you know? And I'm seeing more of these as we get up higher. And here's something weird too. Look at the marks in that. They're straight.
That might be,
Okay?
that might be
This-
tracks, animal tracks, like
It's
that
straight.
one there.
Yeah. It's straight, okay? Which
Animal
is
tracks.
that doesn't seem natural to me, okay?
Could be animal tracks.
It's something. I don't know if it would have been a blade of grass that's been fossilized or what, you
And
know?
over here, see right there? Let me see. Right there.
Yeah,
Dig in. There's the same striations right there.
yeah, you're right. How about leaves? Prehistoric leaves?
Grass,
Grass? Possibly.
and
Yeah.
you get some striations
Yeah.
on those.
Maybe the idea is not to walk so far, but to look closer.
That's a possibility.
I don't know.
Definitely this one here look like a blade of something. Blade
Yeah.
of grass. Right there in the corner.
I hear voices, but I don't see anybody on the trail. Let's continue up just a little bit more because we will have to turn around soon because the sun will be going down.
There must be a trail down there.
Yeah.
There's a gully that crops over there. The striations then will definitely look like animal tracks. At one time maybe. Here's some rocks that are arranged.
Yeah.
That maybe there's something in there that's
Hey, we can call it, instead of fossils to the past, we'll call this retiree trail.
well, I tell you, the hills that we went there,
Yeah,
it was kind of tough to make it there.
retiree trail.
table.
Yeah, you have to wave at them. I can't because I'm.
Okay.
Hi.
It looks like could have been water coming down this trail.
Yeah, we're on Ridgeway again up here.
Just over here. You see?
You know, I see a sign up ahead. I don't know what that sign means.
Oh, you want to go there?
Yeah, let's see what it says. I'm curious.
Definitely can. Okay. It says Bureau of Land Management Restoration Area.
Huh.
This restoration area police remain on established trails. The long-term health of the sensitive desert area depends on your cooperation.
Huh. Okay. I thought it would say this way to fossils.
No.
They don't want you going off trail then.
Yeah, they don't.
Which makes me want to go off trail even more. Okay? Because they're hiding something. There's another sign up there too. Did you see it?
Yeah, we see over there on the ridge.
This way to fossil, it says.
Why don't you go ahead? Want to go and investigate?
Well, I don't know. It beats climbing up another mountain over here.
Okay.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's a nice
I mean,
trail.
this one's going straight up again.
Yeah,
What do you think?
let's go investigate.
All right.
I see a little sign up there.
It looks like it says BLM insignia on it.
Okay, this is Boundary Paleozoic Trackways Research Natural Area.
I knew it. Let me get a closer shot of that if I can. And yeah, Paleozoic Trackways Research Natural Area. Interesting. Yeah, they found something back here. I'll bet you. Yeah, that looks a little rugged though.
It's rugged.
Yeah.
It's very loose.
But there's that green rock again. Do you see it? Down there, way out there that I was telling you about. Looks like a olive drab dinosaur turd. But that's, and I'll bet you that they have excavated this place and they found things. Look up there too. I see where they've kind of, looks like they dug out the hillside over there. Yeah, flattened it out and you can see all the chips coming down off the side of the hill.
might have found something
Yeah, I think they did.
there, and they might be digging for some more.
And that's why they don't want you back here, because they don't want you stomping on their fossils.
Well, I tell you, it's kind of rugged. I wouldn't.
Nah, I don't want to go down there. Nah, that's not for me. That's for a younger man at an earlier time or someone else, not me. But,
I say it's all right.
you know, being up here gives me a chance to show the people Las Cruces from here. You know, it's just like I say, it's short distance away. And it's rather beautiful city, isolated in the middle of nowhere. So if you like living in the middle of nowhere, this would be a good place. Not much impacts us out here. All that brown out there that looks like grass out in the valley, it's actually not. It's our pecan trees. And this place is known for growing pecans. I mean, we got pecans, pecan groves that run all along the Rio Grande, probably from Albuquerque to El Paso. You want pecans, we got pecans. You want green chilies, we got green chilies too. Yep, this is the place to go for that stuff. But they won't give you a free pecan out here for anything. You'd think the pecan orchards would give you a bargain if you lived out here. No, you know what they give you? Mosquitoes. Because they flood the pecan orchards.
Yeah, those go out of the country, Chip.
Yeah.
The pecans go out of the country,
Yeah.
mainly Japan.
Well, I like pecans myself. And I think because I put up with their mosquitoes, I deserve some discount pecans. Because, I mean, look how dry it is out here. How could you have a mosquito? But you know what? We got them. And it's because of the pecan orchards.
Well, you know, they don't use the Rio Grande water. They pull from the well, Permian.
They do, but they also get it from the river. They get all excited when the river flows and they tap into it.
Well, there's another pathways there that's really deep. I don't think it's worth exploring.
Well, that's the one we were going to go to, where it went down and then went right back up and over the ridge.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to see what's on top of that ridge or not. I'm a little curious, but you know, not terribly curious. It might be quite a view from that ridge, but maybe the ridge is about as far as we ought to go. What do you think?
Yeah.
You want to shoot for the ridge?
I think you can see from that end. You know where this lady came out from?
Well, they went down, yeah. I don't know. I'd like to go to the top of that ridge if you let me.
Sure.
I mean,
Sure.
I'm kind of an explorer kind of guy.
Okay. Why don't you go? You want me to go first?
Well, yeah, lead the way in case there's a rattlesnake.
Oh,
Okay. And if it rattles and hisses at you, I'll know not to go there.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
You want me to go beat the rattlesnake?
Well, you can hit it with your walking stick.
Okay.
You know, aren't you supposed to protect me?
No, I think it's the other way around.
Well, let's see. How's that marriage vow go? To honor, cherish, and protect me for forever and ever, or something. Well, I can tell you what. This is steep, and I'm going to be going slow at this. So, I hope you like a slow motion video here.
I see hikers down there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what they're doing? They're walking that arroyo.
Where is it?
They're walking the arroyo. Everybody's up here looking for a fossil. But the hikers are right down there. I'll take just a minute and be quiet. Listen to how quiet it is out here. You look up in the sky, you don't see any jet contrails. You don't see any jets. It's just perfectly quiet, calm, clear skies. Remarkable. Hard to find this kind of shall I say, desolation in our modern world, but it's remarkable. Kind of like it.
On to the highest.
Yeah, let's go up there to the top. I'm just curious. On one side, you got creosote, and on the other side, you got a drop off.
What's the farthest Australia dune? I tells you if you park over there, because we're parking the other end,
Yeah,
it will just take you to this arroyo that those hikers went in.
and I'll bet you $10 they got a gate across it that you can't drive it. That
No,
you're
you
not
can't
allowed.
drive it. I think it stops over there.
Yeah,
You have to park in that other area. There's where the RV is at.
yeah,
You park in there and you have to go on foot
yep,
on this trail here.
yep.
See, there's a fence down there.
Hey, I'm glad we climbed up.
Yeah.
Look at that hill. That hill is all green stone.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
That's as green as the rocks we've been seeing.
Let me pan it for you.
That is trippy. Man, oh man, I'm curious now.
Curious on what they're mining up there?
No, I don't think they're mining anything. I just know that that's a rock from a different era. And I don't think it's copper. I don't think it is. I could be wrong, but it's different. Green hillside, green rock hillside. I've not seen it out here before. It's the first time I've seen it. Can I sneak a little peek up here around the corner?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, let me do that.
Okay, I'm gonna film you as you're exploring. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. You know, I see something up here that looks like a fluorescent flag or something weird. Let me see. Well, we got a hiker up here. He's coming down. I'm going to give him some space. Over here. Hi.
Hello.
Is that a building up there? Does it look like a little building? Have you been up that far?
Do you mean that sieve or whatever?
Well, it looks like it's a little shed or something up there.
It's like a sieve where they would separate the large rocks.
I see.
Yeah, so it's just got the grate, like, so it was kind of like a coarse sieve, so
Okay.
it downsized, you know, the rocks in the quarry.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So that was a quarry. It's not where they got the prehistoric fossils or anything?
No, the trackway trails, like in here, and there's like an arroyo that drops down, so there's two trails. One will actually go along the south side of the mountain.
Uh-huh.
The other one, you'll climb up, but they'll kind of intersect, so you can come back this way or you can keep going. So the trackways were further in down in the arroyo.
Way down there. Okay. All right. Hey, thanks
I don't
a bunch.
remember exactly. I was little. My dad worked for BLM.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who discovered him, Jerry McDonald, we all actually came up with him. He showed us, you know, everybody, like some of the BLM. But it's been so long.
Yeah. Have you ever found a fossil up here?
There's a lot of fossils everywhere.
I mean, like right beneath our feet, there could be
Yeah.
a fossil?
Yeah, if you look in certain areas, it's not so concentrated here when you get up higher, or if you're down on this arroyo,
Yeah.
they're all over the place. Mostly shells, like mollusk shell, you know, kind of like the
Yeah.
clam shells, a lot of those type.
Right.
There's a lot of them. There's some flagstone that's got some cool fossils in it. Look more like different kind of aquatic, like snails and stuff. You'll see the
Yeah.
outlines in it.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a mine where there was a cave up here that, of course, they closed it. Once you get up to here, you'll see some red rock,
Yeah.
and there's a cave. And there's like bedrock, like it's almost like concrete floor, like in sheets.
Yeah.
It's all full of fossils.
Wow.
You could just walk along, and there's even like onion growing, like wild onions.
How far up the path is it, do you think?
Like the fossil, the one I'm talking about.
The one that you're talking about.
So you'll have to follow the trail. You come up to this little peak right here,
Yeah.
and if you look to your right, you go up a little further. You look to your right. There's you can't mistake it because it's red rock. It looks like flagstone, red.
Uh-huh.
And you'll see almost like where they dug out, because there's a canyon right below it, but you don't go in the canyon. You just kind of go through a little saddle. It's not steep, just like that, and you
Yeah.
get those. There's actually two caves, but the one you can see where it's still a little bit open, but they caved it in pretty good. That's where, just above that, is where all that bedrock is.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can walk. I just walk along, and you're walking on it, and you just see, you know, like the fossils embedded in it. Pretty neat.
So,
But down below the arroyo, you'll find them everywhere. You just look on the banks.
down below in the arroyo, just look on the banks. I got to come back. I mean, I started it out
Come on
too late.
early, and you can take your time, because
Yeah.
time it flies when you're looking around and you stop and you're
Yeah.
finding things, and then you're like,
Yeah.
you could just stay
Yeah.
in one spot for a while.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I imagine you have to know what you're looking for too. I mean,
I found
The
one
type of rocks.
3.1 miles in.
yeah.
Stayed on this trail, the Prehistoric Track, and it heads north. And I was on a saddle, and I just looked down, and there was this, like, by itself, I didn't see anything else around, but it was a shell fossil, and it almost looked crystallized, like white, like
Wow.
almost translucent.
Yeah.
That was pretty neat.
Wow.
Didn't find I was just looking around more, but sometimes it's random to find one. A lot of people, you know, these mountains people have been here for decades, so they've taken a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, especially
Yeah.
like coral. I bet you there was a lot of sea coral.
Yeah.
Or,
Okay.
you know, kind of coral life.
Well,
Enjoy.
thanks for stopping and telling
Yeah,
me
no
about it,
problem.
because I have never been here before.
Oh no, are you from out of state? Or?
No, I'm local.
Oh,
I
yeah.
live in Las Cruces, but I've never come up here before.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see what's going on. I mean, I've hiked up to the Oregon mountains, and I've been back into Gary Springs. I've been all over the area, but I've never been here, and I wanted to see. And
Yeah. That's why
I'm not disappointed. It's trippy.
Yeah, it's neat. I mean, like you say, you come early in the daytime, and earlier in the day, you can walk the Arroyo
Yeah.
a little bit, and then you'll find fossils, and then this trail that it splits up here.
Mm-hmm.
You can go. It follows the base. It hugs the hill, the mountain, and the Arroyo's just right there, and it'll drop down in the Arroyo too.
I see people walking the Arroyo, and maybe that's the reason, because they know that there's fossils down there, huh?
Yeah, they'll come up here. Sometimes when I come, I'll actually start at the Arroyo and just stay down the bottom
Yeah.
and just walk all the way up. And there's a lot of. It's just pretty. I mean, you have to climb. Like
Right.
there's some areas where the bedrock is huge boulders, but you don't have to. You can come out on this trail and just hug the. Because up about, I want to say about a mile, if you stay on the trail that hugs the hill,
Mm-hmm.
instead of going north, you'll come, and there's actually a big sign a mile up, 1.5 maybe. It has some information on the prehistoric trackways, like a big sign out in the middle of the Arroyo. And
Interesting.
it'll have the trail going up to where I came from, and then, or you can just stay at the bottom.
Next time I come up, I'm going to walk the Arroyo. I think that would
the
be
Arroyo or
exciting.
this trail, it's real nice. You're not like going up and down.
Yeah.
It just hugs the mountain more or less. This is like the most you climb up to the intersects,
Yeah.
and you kind of just hug this little mountain area.
Wow.
So it kind of follows the Arroyo. Or
Yeah.
you can stay in the bottom Arroyo, like you said, and just meander up and look around, look around.
Yeah. Well, now's the time to do it. It's
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
It'd be too hot in the summer.
Yeah. Today was it was nice.
Yeah.
I was sweating. coming
Yeah.
out.
All right. You don't know what they were mining over there, do you? I mean,
Well, they did a lot of landscape rock, like landscape rock. So, 'cause actually, my dad was in charge of this, the permits for BLM. He would issue permits,
mm-hmm.
and you have to come and check on because people would camp out, and they're not supposed to camp out. So
Yeah.
you'd have to call a ranger and run them out. But that's what they were doing mostly, was like landscape rock.
Landscaping
Yeah.
rock. Okay, because it looks green to me.
Rock like that for rock walls, or
Mm-hmm.
that was mainly rock wall rock, I believe.
Hmm.
But I understand. I don't know. for
All
sure,
right.
but
Hey, thanks a bunch.
there you got it.
I'm gonna.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Well, it was kind of fun to explore a little bit.
I had fun. I hope you did.
Yeah,
I can claim that I had fun. Okay.
it's fun.
I don't need to find something sublime to have fun.
Oh, that's good.
Sublime meaning, what do they use the word there today?
Sublime.
Sublime. So they use gosh.
Out of this world.
Yeah. The youngsters, they use a different word for it.
Amazing. They say amazing.
Yeah. When I think about it, I'll let you know.
You
I'll
should
think
talk
about
your
it.
time, because I think you'd sound silly trying to adapt their words, because you might use
Epic. That's the
Epic.
word. They like to use the word epic.
Epic,
Yeah. Hey, everybody, this is epic out here. This is epic.
Well, that's not a new word.
No, but they're using a lot.
David Attenborough used that all the time.
Yeah.
Epic. I'm still curious what this greenstone is.
Yeah.
I'm not a geologist